Hey, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy Poppa Dozier, CampaignSG. I'm back with another video, man. Hey, shout out everybody out there who's supporting the channel, rocking with me, man. Hey, on this video right here, man, this another little topic I want to just speak on. A lot of people just so caught up into this internet, man. It's cool to be inspired by people, like it's a lot of people on my channel right now who tell me I motivate them, I inspire them. And I'm gonna be real, like, it's a lot of people who inspire me. Even some comments I get, like, y'all, some of y'all who be commenting, especially people who I see comment certain stuff, like, y'all don't even be knowing why I tell y'all. But, the shit inspire me, then I look for a lot of inspiration. I look for motivation in certain people and certain stuff. So it's like a revolving door. But at the same time, I see a lot of people who kind of like idolize people, you feel me? Especially like these celebrities and stuff like that. Like when I was younger, I used to idolize people. Like at one point, I used to idolize somebody like Lil Wayne. I even used to idolize Dwayne Wade. Look how that turned out. You feel me? And then, a few rappers and stuff like that. So, but as I got older, I realized that's never a good thing, because I feel like when you idolize somebody, you holding them to too high of a standard. Like I got to a point in my life as I got older, like, and this long time ago, like I'm talking about 19, 20 and shit like that. I realized like we all human, man. You feel me? So just cause somebody motivates you and you like how they doing whatever, like, like in my case, I'm looking at rappers and ball players and even people in the streets who doing good. It's like, you looking up to that, but you don't gotta idolize them. And you got the females who, they idolize other people's relationships and shit like that. And man probably do it too, but it's one of them things like, I see a lot of people who, females be screaming all this relationship goals shit. And it's like, man, y'all don't even know what these people go through. You might see somebody in a position, and don't realize how hard they had to work to get there. You don't realize, I'm gonna be real. Some of these females who, who living these certain lifestyles, you don't realize what they gotta do to get there. My channel I ain't trying to be no explicit channel and shit, but we know. If you know, you feel me? A lot of people, especially these females who, they probably, it might look all lit on TikTok and the internet. It might look lit for the most part, but motherfuckers will do some strange things for a little change, you feel me? So that's why it's not good to idolize people. It's good to find motivation in somebody, and all this my opinion, you feel me? But it's good to find motivation in people. Let that shit be motivation. Let, like it's a lot of people who motivate me, and I give people props, you feel me? Like it's a lot of people I look at. I never want nobody's life though. I never want exactly that's why nobody can't really tell me how life supposed to be going. Like even on here when I talk, I can't tell nobody how life supposed to be going. I just speak on how I would like for my life to go, shit I'm learning, whatever like that. But everybody gonna live everybody gotta live their own life and figure this shit out for themselves and figure out what make them happy. You feel me? Like me, I'm a person, like I'm a down to earth person. Like so, I realize like I realize over time what bring me joy. You feel me? And that's handling my responsibility, taking care of my people, having real love around me. You feel me? Shit like that. So when I used to look at these rappers and shit, I used to want that lifestyle, but not realizing what come with it. You feel me? That's why I say you can't idolize people. And I understand you if you're young, you young and stuff, but I be seeing grown men and grown women idolizing the next person, wishing they had their life. You see a nigga on Instagram with a bad model and you wishing you was on that level, and that shit green to me, you feel me? Because it's like, bro, you don't know, she might don't even really fuck with food, you feel me? I mean, it's people out here, like, I know people personally, they put their value into who they could get. What type, like, and they ain't even like they could get the person they want, but it's just like they feel like if they could get a certain female, that make them valuable. Anybody could get that female if they just put on designer or start looking like they somebody they not. But add real value to yourself, and all that shit'll really come. You feel me? So you can't be idolizing people. It's so much influences. My girl just was showing me, you know, females who get, you know, the little lip filler little trend that's going on, female, like, and then it's like, I guess it ain't no thing, but when I see black girls doing it, getting the lip fillers, and I ain't judging nobody. I ain't judging if you got surgery, none of that. You feel me? But I just be like, damn, it's a bigger, this shit get deeper than just, I want a lip filler. You feel me? Like, I feel like some of these people just, I don't know, you just not happy. You know, you got to be happy within. You feel me? You got to be happy within. And when you really, even if you ain't happy at the moment, you just got to know who you is within and try to find yourself. I feel like, because that way you won't never idolize nobody to the point where you want their life. That way you won't never envy nobody. Well, you could envy somebody in a positive way, but you won't really be out here jealous of people or nothing, because you know who you is. Like the saying, like, this shit gotta be in you, not on you. You feel me? It's a lot of people out here who this shit just on them. You feel me? They come across money, they put that shit on, and they go to looking like the person who they really want to be. But you done went from step one, you done went from step A to Z. You skipped all these steps. So it's a lot of love. You know, it's a lot of in the inside. It's like you ain't really who you think you is, you feel me? And no matter how good you look, you feel me, whatever, like, and you know, that's a mentality you gotta have, but that's when you know who you is within, in my opinion. I feel like when you like me, I done had situations where, man, I done had people fly past me in the like when I'm doing music, when I was coming up doing music, you know, I done had people who I was rapping before, I was more popular than them at a point in time, you know, and they done took off and flew past me, and I can't do nothing but be happy for them, because I know who I am. I know my story, my journey, my destiny is gonna be a different, you know, like, you know, I feel like all this shit cut, like, when it's said and done about me, it ain't gonna just be, oh, that boy was a rapper, you know, because rappers don't even be on the level I'm on mentally, you feel me? So it might take a little longer for me to get to where I'm gonna get to, but I knew that, I understood that. That's why you just gotta understand who you is within, and know that you know that you gonna put the work in becoming who you wanna be, and not sit there and just wish you was somebody else and idolize the next person. You know, wish that you had what the next person had. You got who the next person got. And people really do this, you feel me? And then it's like, we'll look at somebody who way up. And I used to do this when I was young, but that's what I'm saying. I was 16, 17, I want to make it in music. You would look at somebody who way up, and it looked like everything just so good for them. And then fast forward, it's a lot of people who I used to look at, who I used to listen to. It's a lot of people, it's like, damn, like, you know, they don't even seem like they was that person back in the days. And I always say, you know, if shit would have worked out for me so fast, I would have never been the person I am today. You know, so it's just like, you know, you gotta live in your own lane, man. You know, and when I say that, you know, when you create your own lane, you could just tunnel vision, you know, like how they say, like, what the little saying they say about a horse, you feel me? When you in your own lane, you can't be looking everywhere, seeing what the next person doing and shit, because then you gonna slow down, you feel me? I seen a little quote from Steve Harvey on some motivational shit. That boy say, when you climbing a ladder, you can't, like, if you try to reach down while you climbing and pull somebody else up and you ain't get there yet, you know, you gonna fall. You can't pull somebody up and climb with them. You know, however it went, it was something like that. But I say all that to say, man, you know, we gotta, like, just stay in our lane and just do us, you feel me? And you feel me? Because a lot of people do idolize other people, and stop feeling like just because somebody further than you and they got more than you, that they word is just more important than yours. Like, you can't let nobody just tell you exactly about your life. You know, it's good to take advice. It's good to get inspired, get motivated, all that, get pumped up. Yeah, man, ooh, somebody, this person. But you can't just let somebody tell you everything about your life, because they don't know your life. They don't know what you go through. Y'all come from different upbringings, different struggles, there's different strokes for different folks, you feel me? But with this internet, man, it's in your face so much. You know, it's in our face, it's in everybody's face so much, to the point where you know, I done had my spurts feeling like I ain't doing enough as a man. I ain't, you know, it's like that, you know, but that shit leave fast on me. But some people really live in that, like, and really, and that's how you get into the idolizing part, because it's like you just doing what you got to do probably, but you looking at this other person, it look like they got it so put together, it look like whatever, and you feel like they better than you. They just because they in a better situation at the moment, you feel like they better than you, they bigger than you, they word more powerful than yours. You know, they could if you get an opportunity to talk to them, they could tell you about your life, and you just gonna listen to that. Nah, bro, you feel me? I don't give a damn if it's Jay-Z. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna listen to your advice, and I'm gonna appreciate your advice, and I'm gonna love your advice. But at the end of the day, this is my life to live. You can't just tell me, you feel me? But that come with me not idolizing the next man. And you know, when you don't idolize the next man, you can move in that aura. You gotta know who you is before you become that person. You feel me? But yeah, man, I don't wanna sound like I'm just too much on no preachy shit or nothing, but I really feel like that, you know, because I see it go on a lot, man, like, especially just being on the internet and how people just idolize people and feel like, you know, like, man, that shit crazy, man. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, man, Poppa Dozier, CampaignSG, man, you know, I just wanted to get on here. You know, I'm trying to stay consistent with YouTube, man. So shout out everybody on here who rocking with me, man. And y'all, you know, made it this far. You ain't subscribed to the channel. Keep supporting the channel, man. I'm gone.